Hello and welcome to my video on the Chapter 1 Shintani weight and my route for Shintani weight in my Judgment All Side Cases route. So here I'm at the end, well not the end, I'm in late Chapter 1. It's the day after the events at KJ with the first Marasi fight. And I'm supposed to report on. Yagami is supposed to report on those what he's learned to Shintani. So I'm playing on New Game Plus, as you can see from all the money that you certainly wouldn't have in a fresh new game at this point in Chapter 1. But and also I've got a danger display unlocked, showing fight spawns on the map, which is going to be really handy for this. So, quick primer on Shintani weight. Once you talk to Shintani and Saori-san, you have to, and once you pass any edge of a certain rectangle, a 2-minute timer will start, and it'll be 2 minutes until Shintani gives the call and the main story can progress. But this is a 2 minutes of real time on the overworld map. The timer will pause whenever you talk to someone, whenever you open a restaurant or shop menu, or whenever you're in a fight, until you close the final dialogue box, or until you defeat all enemies. So we want to spend as much time out of those as we can, and we want to make the best use of the most efficient use of our time running around on the map, at least in all side cases. The rectangle that we need to pass by has edges here north of the batting center, here west, right in front of this taxi on West Shichifuku Street, here to the south along the north side of Theater Square, and here on the curb in front of the batting center, including as well as these street painted lines on the street. The timer will not start until you pass any of those edges of the rectangle. Any percent would be running past it right away anyway, to get down to here and there. But here I'm going to talk about all side cases where we want to progress some whatever friend events we can at this point. Yeah, and what I have on my list are this Papo right here on West Shichifuku Street, the Theater Square, Smile Burger, Quadra Garden, Wet Kitchen. Yeah, excuse me for a second. And the Tenkaichi Street, Akuushimaru. This friend event starts at the Nakamichi Street Smile Burger, but the friend event is for Rie Tomioka-san, Yagami's landlady. And lastly, Sushi Gin. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 friend events I want to progress, and 5 of them involve eating at restaurants, you need to eat at a restaurant to progress. In order to eat at a restaurant, you need to not be at full health, and this game does not have app stims or anything we can use any items we can manually use to decrease our health. So to do so, to decrease our health, we need to get into into fights with fight spawns. Yeah. And I've got a route that hits these restaurants while also getting some semi-reliable fight spawns in one of several places that aren't too out of the way. One of them's kind of roundabout, but so it goes. The route will probably wind up getting the call from Shintani somewhere in the middle of a map, but so you still have to run. Technically, it's there's some excess running that's not basically subsidized by the 2-minute wait, but it's the best route I've got for hitting these things that would otherwise be inconvenient to hit. Is there anything else? Talked about the rectangle, the timer, fight spawns. I think I'll just get started now and demonstrate things to you. So, talk to Shintani.
Hey.
Dialogue, cutscene. Talk to Saori so she doesn't interrupt us on the way out. And jump out the window. Run past the painted line on the street. Double back into Popo. Unskippable dialogue. And you progress this friend, complete this friend event. You need to spend 7,000 yen here. And my all side cases route would what I do is I buy this pork tonkatsu bento. This is the only place that sells them on the map. Need one of them. Need at least one of them for the tiger jacket side case to bribe some homeless guys for info. You need at least one of these and and either another one or a bento lunch set. Also fill up on beer cans as well as these cheap sodas. The beer for some. Well, actually, this is kind of something I'm still rethinking because I'm not sure. I didn't really need the liquid courage early on in this side case route. I don't know. I think it's some other time. The Wilkins and the soda for reducing drunk level. That if need be, because some friend events involve holding your drink. Yeah, being able to drink up to a certain. Take some certain number of drunk stacks, and then to round out the what I need, and then to round out the 7K, I'd buy at least 7 bento lunch sets, because we need 2, one for Tiger Jacket, one for Captain Cop, like in the main story, maybe like in the 90%, but 7 gets me enough to the 7K. What would also be useful would be Jack Daniels, Stamina Ends, Torners, but there'll be other Popos to buy those at, and money's maybe I could get those beers. Might consider routing out those beers and just grabbing like a Torner, but we'll see. Anyway, since it's New Game Plus, my inventory is pretty full, but I can just buy these things hit the 7K. Okay, now on the way out of Popo, there should be running down this way to the west end of Theater Out Square, and you see you've got the fight spawn here at heading down this street. Pretty convenient. It's pretty reliable. That'll get fight spawn either somewhere here on West Shichifuku, somewhere here on the west side of Theater Square, or possibly somewhere else, but possibly somewhere here to the east. But once we pass a certain point, that any fight spawns over here will despawn, or here despawn because they're just out of visibility range, and we'll probably get a new fight spawn here on the west side of Theater Square. The ones further south can be inconvenient because if they keep walking south, because you're gonna have to walk further than I'd like. I'd have to walk further than I'd like, but so it goes. Anyway, get in a fight. Start the fight. Grab a heavy object like a street sign or a bike. Oh, whoops. You'd want to armor through with the heavy swing, which even on fresh new game with first attack upgrade should one shot these guys.
What a waste.
Preferably get them all at once, and make sure to take a hit. Now, Smile Burger. Eat something. Shouldn't matter too much what, because even with money being tight, it's not that tight that you can't spend a few hundred extra yen to save menuing time.
Now,
Get this picture taken of this tiny smile. Well, you can do better than that, Yagami. Oh well. Okay, next, running out of theaters. The Smile Burger. The fight spawn will usually be up here in the Shichifuku Street. That's not the way we want to go. So I'm just gonna keep. So I don't bother with that. Sometimes they'll get a fight spawn here, which would be nice to take, but what? I'm gonna just get in here into Quarter Garden. There's this baggage, the right section, and out of here, and now fight spawn should be somewhere either down this way on Theater Alley to the south, which here in the in the alley wall in front of Paradise VR. Down here on West Taihei Boulevard, which is just a little out of the way, but still fine. Or I think I've occasionally seen it up here to the north, so you might want to take a peek northward. But the next stop is Wet Kitchen, so we want to hopefully just run south and get into the fight.
must we?
From the swing. Yeah, looking at that animation, that's right. Now, if you look at the end of the street, end of the alley,
Really,
there's this crevice you can squeeze into. If you squeeze into there while you're in a fight, the fight will immediately end, which yeah, it'll just cancel the fight out. So if you get into the fight close enough to the crevice, it can be pretty efficient to just squeeze in there and then make a beeline into Wet Kitchen here. You should have just enough time to get in without the fight starting. But if you're not confident, you can just run a bit away from the crevice into the middle of the street, and then take out your drone to despawn the enemies, because even if you cancel a fight, they're still there and they can re-aggro. Anyway, oops, Wet Burger, or just the first thing on the menu there. And out, friend event with the manager, help him out. Right and then left. Went near a fast railroad with a fast food joint. Now, on the way out, the next fight spot, since we're standing here and the rest of Taihei Boulevard is visible, we're probably not the encounter's not going to spawn along here. Encounters like to spawn outside what's what's considered visible to Yagami. So you can get a fight spawn here in front of Paradise VR, like behind the over by the car here. Here along the south side of Theater Square, or like here, or here on the north side of the Theater Square. Now, so we're gonna run north. You would want to peek down in front of Paradise VR. Do not cross this line. If you cross this line with with this theater building, then if there's a fight spawn here on the south side of Theater Square, it will despawn, and then another the next encounter spawn will be could be somewhere inconvenient, like here in the northeast corner, even of Theater Square, way out of the way of where we want to go, or maybe here on Taihei Boulevard, or here on Shichifuku Street, maybe. It's too unpredictable. We've got predictable fight spawns. Just peek down down this alley, and and if you don't see it, just keep running. You can just keep running northward. Anyway, so yeah, keep an eye straight ahead. Then over here, no fight spawn there. Here, nope, not on the south side, and so they're just gonna be here in the north. And oh, they despawn. That's embarrassing. Did I just take too long? I'm sorry. Yeah, this is embarrassing. Sorry. Hopefully that's just a timing thing. But anyway, you want to hit them with same as usual. Just get a bike and have you attack them. Anyway, next stop is here at the Tenkaichi Street, Akushimaru. Get a beef bowl. I have bottomless stomach and walk because it's New Game Plus, delete. Yeah, just get that scene. Run out the south side, and there are three places you can get the next fight spawn here west on Taihei Boulevard, or to the east of on Taihei Boulevard, or C north on Theater Avenue. Preferably you'd have it east on Taihei Boulevard, but you want to first look west, because if you run too far east or north, then they'll despawn. So order is west, then east, then north. So west. Yeah, there they are.
Wow, really?
Whoops. I'll pretend I got hit by that kick.
And stay down.
You need to get hit by the fight spawn to take damage. Please be careful in the run. Anyway, next stop, Nakamichi Street, Smile Burger. Oh, and this is probably the point where you'll get the call from Shintani. So, that's that. We are in the middle of the map, but I've got trend events to progress. And now you can get just a bit extra SP by choosing a different menu item each time. It might, and I recommend doing so. It might add up to getting the final attack damage upgrade before fighting, right before the Chapter 10 set piece. Anyway, run outside. Tomioka-san, she will start putting leaving food in Yagami's fridge. Want that in Chapter 2. Run south. Now you can get fight spawns here in front of Yagami Detective Agency. Here, on the alley in front of Abisu Pawn, or potentially somewhere else that would be less convenient. But once you run past a certain loading point here, you'll almost certainly get a new fight spawn here, right in front of Sushigin, where we want to go. So keep running. If I get these guys notice me, they'll notice me. Well, since they're there, yeah, you should keep looking down the streets, because if they're there, they won't despawn anyway.
You asked for it.
So, okay. Take the hit, and actually, let's just go, because there's a crevice right next to Sushigin. Yeah, just squeeze in there to cancel the fight. Run inside. Talk to the owner. And eat something like. Yeah, this place you'll have to eat 4 times. I recommend eating something different each time. And then the correct answer is technically T, but doesn't matter what you choose, because it can just be a learning opportunity for Yagami. So now this is the point where we progress the story by going to the police station, talk to Hamura. But there's a couple more things I still want to discuss once we get out of here, because there's one more friend event that I'm gonna want to progress. Tomioka-san is with the food here. Might want to if you're at full health, go ahead and open the fridge and eat it. In fact, let me just show you. Because I'm at full health. But if you're not at full health, there's still restaurants we want to eat. One more restaurant we want to eat at, so it'll be more convenient to keep the damage, so that you don't have to take another fight spawn. I don't think that's totally like with how the route is right now. Anyway, next we want to go to. Yeah, just go to Tender to Advance a story. Learn about Seiya, the host that Hamura punched, for the alibi. And might be able to get a fight spawn running this way, but it's not terribly reliable. In fact, it might be more reliable just running the usual way, in the 90% way down this way. Haven't tested much, because I've got a more reliable way to get fight spawn. Still, keep an eye out. Maybe we'll look down the street a bit, but it's hard to do when it's dark. Stardust. Called Tsukumo. 8. Right. This is just regular 80%. Now we'll run south to go talk to the girl. Oh yeah, let's see. Hey, that's a fight. That's a fight spawners on the mini map. You could just start the fight here, but I want to demonstrate something. After we set this, now I'll go into. Now's when I go into Cafe Alps to progress this. And to do this friend event with the Cafe Alps owner. His coffee quizzes.
Yeah.
Anyway, just only skip the once after choosing to start the quiz, because if you skip again, you won't see the hint. Now the hint. Let's see. I've got a table of this in my notes, but let's see. Yeah. And this hint you see, Sweet Aloha. That give away that this is the Kona coffee, because Aloha, Kona, Hawaii. Shoutouts to pirates in Hawaii. Second step, another quiz. Skip once only. I mean, skip after choosing time for a caffeine buzz. And just mash. Let's see. And this hint. See Makatora, the exotic name. It's the Toraja. There are 8 different ones, each with and they each always have the same hint. Now the final step is always the same. Not the it's the second one. The second one is the blue mountain coffee that the Yakuza in the corner wants. So choose this and everything progresses just fine. Choose the first. That's actually Guatemalan. He'll get mad, pull out a knife, you have to fight him. Do that. Either way, even if you fight him, you'll still wrap up the friend event. Anyway, head out here, and we got a fight spawn here right in front of Don Quixote. Yeah, it's pretty nice. In testing, I've found fight spawn most often in front of Sushi Gin, which is amazing. It would be amazing because that's on the way to the closest taxi. I've also gotten but in front of Don Quixote is fine. Just take that and then take the other taxi here. Sometimes I've gotten fight spawns on Nakamichi Street, so you might want to just take a glance up the street and see, like so. Yeah, it is tough at night, so I might just miss them. Anyway, aggro. Pick this up
Wise choice.
and
Really, guys?
yeah, if the fight spawn was in front of Sushi Gin, then you can just you can just use the crevice to cancel the fight and then despawn. As with any percent. Next stop is Theater Square. Talk to this lady. You're probably not going to be able to get a fight spawn at this point. Okay. At least they'd be too far out of the way because Theater Square is totally open. There's 90% right here into Inside Cafe, but we're actually going to stop and enjoy some cake. And you need to eat each of these cakes to progress to do the friend event. And each cake will, given the life bar, the amount of HP you have in 90%, you're probably just gonna. From a fresh new game. Excuse me for a second. You're probably gonna only be able to eat one cake at a time. So if you are able to eat 2 cakes, if you're able to eat multiple cakes, you can just get each step. You can get multiple steps done at once. Anyway, make sure to start skip each of these scenes immediately. If you press A, then it won't let you start skip. And from there, just finish the chap any percent wise. Maybe with some different upgrades, but we'll just talk to the lady here. That gives us say his actual location at Conrai, and there it goes. You can get a fight spawn here or here or here on the way to Conrai, and you could conceivably use that for starting the Conrai friend event, but I have it routed into you can just do Conrai in Chapter 3. Yeah, doing it in Chapter 1, Chapter 3. In fact, it's probably just it's probably more efficient to just it's more efficient to just head back into Conrai after meeting with Seiya. But if Chapter 3 is still there as a backup. Anyway, that's my route for progressing friend progressing friend events at the way in the in the latter part of chapter 1. It's a kind of bit of a complex route, and loved it a bit. So yeah, you might want to keep keep an eye out for backups. Definitely more. Definitely might be probably be nice to get a figure out maybe a nice find a different way to do Akushimaru so we don't have to run back up into Theater Square. Maybe even just run all the way down Tenkaichi Street to Sushi Gin. Probably get a fight spawn. Probably get a fight spawn along the way. Thoughts for the future. Alright, thanks for the watch. Thanks for watching, and if you do your own Judgment All Side Cases run, good luck.